I'm Andy Clutton of PSI Magazine. For our April podcast, which is available now, I spoke to Tom Ford of the BSIA to find out more about the organisation and to discover why they've recently been targeting installers to become members. To hear the whole interview, go to your preferred podcast provider, or you can stream it via the PSI website. But for now, here's a snippet of what we talked about. I began by asking him what the British Security Industry Association is all about and what's in it for installers.
The BSIA is the voice of the professional security industry, and we work with member companies that span the length and breadth of that industry. A large proportion of our members reside within our security systems section, and they tend to focus in and around the installation of security systems. So we work with them in lots of ways to support their part of the industry, to drive and develop standards, to lobby on their behalf, to raise perceptions, tackle difficult issues, and to work with their businesses to raise their profile, support their growth, celebrate best practice, and really to give them a commercial edge where we can as well. So it's a lot of different things that we do with our security systems members.
And are there any key concerns that installers bring to you, and how have you dealt with them specifically?
Okay, I mean, I don't think key concerns is the right, well, concerns probably isn't the right word for me, but a few of my observations from my 18 months after looking after the membership department probably around, tendering, for example. I mean, I can say with some certainty that a high percentage of security systems and installer companies out there that are coming to us for membership are doing so to fulfill a tender requirement, which is great for the BSIA. We are the voice of the industry and a kite mark of excellence, and the wider audience is starting to see this now. So that's great. They know that our joining requirements are robust and the application process isn't easy, and it makes complete sense that other organisations out there will want to incorporate the BSIA into their tender processes. So they know if a company is a BSIA member, they're working at the top of their game, and that's one less worry for that person. I mean, there's things like standards. There's a lot of them. I think it's fair to describe the security industry as vast. The BSIA is made up of many active sections, and to give a holistic representation of the industry. Security installers have a tough job adhering to so many rigorous standards. I think that's fair to say, but their importance can't be underestimated. So there's a lot of young companies out there as well. I mean, maybe a symptom of the pandemic, maybe the entrepreneurial spirit that this industry is absolutely full of, which again is magnificent. There's a lot of small and young companies out there that need support and guidance at the beginning. What better time to help shape the future of the industry than at the start of the journey? Align yourself with other strong professional companies out there. Through the BSIA, they're the sort of things I see as opposed to challenges, really, or concerns.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when it comes to BSIA, a lot of people think, skills for security. So I guess the training side of things is quite important for you.
Well, training, very important. Yeah, I mean, Skills for Security is a wholly owned subsidiary of the BSIA, and it's growing. It's under new leadership of David Scott. It's going from strength to strength to strength. We're working with more companies as every month passes through those sections as well, actually. So whereby people potentially see security as this one traditional aspect, might be just installation for Skills for Security. They do much more than that. They know as well as I do that the industry is so vast that it needs to be taken care of from a training perspective to fill the skills gap. It's very evident. So yeah, the BSIA and through Skills is at the heart of that drive.
And